good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the Hollow Bros Pod, man. It is, of course, your boy, Homies for Life, aka your boy Wheezy. Y'all see it, bruh. Episode 75. We told y'all last week we got a guest. Look, bruh. Introducing the legendary MC himself, doing what he needs to do for the town.
Are you dropping bombs?
I still don't got the soundboard. I still don't got the soundboard.
You don't got the
I
bombs?
don't, I don't got the.
Yeah, I got him. Do.
Yeah, there we go. Shouts out to my dog Malik
Oh.
Pollux.
Yeah, what's good? Yeah, what's good? Yeah.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Crazy, man. Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it.
Feel me? Hit us a little while ago. Feel me? I'm like, yo, next guest episode 75. We got you, man. Feel me? So
That was like 4 weeks ago.
yeah, it definitely was too.
Yeah.
Definitely was, bro. That just shows y'all though. That shows y'all how loyal we are to these to the commitment that we have with the guest episodes though. So
That's a
feel
fact.
me? My guy hit me up. Normally people would be like, all right, you know what? Let's just do it now. But it's like, nah, we got a process. So shout out to my guy, not only for respecting that, but for still, pulling up when it was the perfect timing for you. So man,
For sure.
appreciate you, my guy. But first things first, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, feel me? All that YouTube stuff, man. We
All
drop
that.
these each and every single week, man. Saturdays at 10 a.m., man, on YouTube and Spotify. Also on Spotify, rate this 5 stars. But you feel me? Not gonna be a long intro. We're gonna get straight into it, man. So we got my guy Malik Pollux, and I gotta ask you, man. First question off the board, because I knew you before all this rapping shit. Why Malik Pollux? Because I'm not gonna dox you. But why Malik Pollux? Because I know you. I know your pops. I could dap him up. Hey, what's going on? Right? So why Malik Pollux? Why that name? Because that's not you don't go by that name. Like if I see you, I'm not gonna call you Malik Pollux. I'm gonna call you something else. But I'm not gonna dox you.
I mean, y'all either call me Day Day, and then as we got older, maybe Vaughn. But my middle name is Malik.
Okay.
So that's where the Malik come from.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
And the Pollux, it was kind of like when I was looking for a name, I wanted to have my name in it, like something, but like not my real name. I was like, Malik sound good. And then I was like, all right, what else can I add to it? So I was looking, I looked up like what kind of like matched with me. So I was like, all right, Gemini constellation. And I seen it was Castor and Pollux. Castor in the Greek mythology is the mortal, and then Pollux is the immortal, which is Zeus' son. So I was like,
That's hard.
Malik Pollux. So I'm like, I'm immortal, Malik Pollux. You feel me? So
That's tough.
that's
hard.
that's ultimate, and it's the biggest star in the Gemini constellation. I think it's up there in the list of biggest stars too. So like,
that's
I'm a
tough.
star. You feel me?
Oh, that's man. Talk
That's
that
hard.
talk, man.
That's hard. I'm not gonna lie. That's tough. That's tough.
Talk. Yo, I wanted to ask you that for a minute because I'm like, because when I first seen Malik Pollux, I'm like, who am I following? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
oh,
did
it's
that.
Day Day. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I did that name change.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? That was like a word, but then now
Because if you
Not
remember, I used to go by DM Carter for a
yeah,
while.
exactly,
Yeah, that was my full government.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
so
That's why I'm like, dude, I'm like, damn, like I gotta get off Instagram. I'm just weird niggas following me now. I'm like, what? But then I'm like, nah, this is my man, this is my guy. You feel me? But nah, that's dope though. So real quick, man, quick backstory, man. So our parents bowled in like hella leagues. They as I call them, I said this to Weezy, they're sweats. We would call them in the gaming community sweats. They're tryhards, they're fiends, they're sweaties, right?
Yep.
So
they was playing for money.
yeah, they really gets it in. Like
Yeah.
my mom literally not want to say like a month ago, she left, like I think she traveled somewhere just to go bowl for like a weekend or something. Like she's a fiend.
Oh,
Damn.
your mom. I think my dad went there
Sweaty,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Sweaty.
It was a TBNA. I think. My dad went with them.
Probably. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
like, you feel me? There's some sweats. So listen,
Yeah.
right? So one of the positive things about how like our parents being sweats is that we were forced to go to the bowling alley with them because there was nobody to watch us. So we had
All
to
day,
go
all night.
just by proxy. So Friday nights at Hudson Lanes in Bayonne, New Jersey. Some of the funniest, wildest moments done happened. I got killed. I almost damn near got killed one night. Fucking Carmel smacked me while we was playing football. Bro, we
Yeah,
used to play basketball out of anything. We used to use the lockers. We used to
we
do
used to
all
use the
type of
muff.
shit.
Yo, let me tell you, bro. We used to use the motherfucking sign outside
Yo,
of
the
the bowling
sign was
alley.
Yo,
crazy. Oh,
nah,
when it was nice outside. Yo, the no parking here sign. Yo, that shit was
Yeah.
lit. Yo, and this
yo.
when Lob City first came out, so we was just all throwing lob. We was banging
Oh
on
yeah, I
bitches.
Dunking
niggas
on each
go
other.
crazy.
Yo,
Yo, we was
crazy,
going
son. Nah, we was
crazy. Yo,
bugging, son. We was
we
doing
we
hella
almost
dunk
got
contests.
we almost got in fights over
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yo, what?
absolutely, yeah. Nah, shit was crazy because if a nigga felt like he was cheating or a nigga was talking crazy, then it was like, all right,
Oh
bet.
man.
Yeah, we would go do that, and then mind you, it's a Friday night. Go home, play 2K. We all in the
Yo, that's
lobby
a
playing
fact.
2K.
That's a fact. And we all had Xbox too. It was you feel me? We used to get on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
This when MW2 was out, bro.
Top
This
four, all that.
yo,
Oh,
bro.
that shit
We
was
used
a
to go
vibe
crazy.
then.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
That
Yeah,
was when gaming was
MW3,
gaming.
all that. Yo, bro, what? That shit used to be
That
so
was when
lit,
gaming
bro.
was gaming.
That shit used to be so lit, man. So, bro, it's crazy how like full circle life is, bro. Because now we feel me. Because I don't really talk to a lot of people from that crew that we used to rock with. I talked to Keyshawn a little bit. He rapping too now. Shout out to him. Shout out my guy.
Yeah, I
Keith
just
J.
hit him up about that. I told him to keep
Yeah,
going. He doing his thing.
yeah. Nah, he went crazy. He just dropped the I don't know if he calling it an album.
Swiss, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a little
Swiss Army
EP.
Knife.
Yeah,
That
Swiss
shit. Yeah,
Army
that shit
Knife.
is tough. Yeah.
Shout out to Key. Shout out to Key. I'm proud
Yeah,
of
that's
that
a
nigga.
fact. Yeah, me too, bro. Because one thing I was telling him too, the same thing I like about your music. We'll get into that in a little bit later, though. They not on there talking about how they shot 20 niggas and just committed genocide
Yeah,
against
it's
their
not no kill
community.
scripts.
They sold
For sure.
drugs to niggas. They talking about they real life. You feel me? Like he talking about the pain he went through. My guy Malik, I'll call you Malik. You feel me? Because that's your stage name. I ain't gonna feel me.
Yeah.
Still did it to me.
Yeah,
You still did it to me, my nigga. But you feel me? My guy Malik. You feel me? He rapping about some real shit. And you actually got a different style. Like I don't know who you remind me of. I'm not even gonna say you remind me of anybody, bro. You remind me of yourself, but like you to like give a comparison, I guess, to like the audience so they can kind of like understand it. I don't know, like you just gotta listen to his music, man. You just gotta listen to the music, and then you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But like he got his own style, which is why I think people will eventually catch up to it, but it's going to be a slower start for you. Same way I was telling Weezy about this podcast in general, because this the
Yeah.
topics that we discuss. A lot of
Yeah.
people ain't really on board with these topics. A lot of people just want to see us maybe do reactions. Like I was telling him, if we were a reaction channel, we probably would have already been at 50K.
Absolutely.
That's what anything.
Yeah,
No,
exactly,
you feel me?
bro,
That's what
but-
anything.
But I feel like it's just so important to stay true to the process and just stay true to all that, so that, like, you feel me, at the end, not only will we feel much more rewarded, but we'll feel more at peace knowing that we did it the way we wanted to do it and we didn't have to switch up for nobody. So with that being said, I want to ask you, do you ever feel like, not obligated, but do you ever feel like kind of like almost peer pressuring yourself in a way, like, damn, like, yo, if I would have switched this up a little bit, I could probably get more traction quicker than if I'm just rapping the way I'm rapping over the beats I'm rapping over, and like rapping about the subject matter that I rap about.
That's funny that you say that, because I was literally going to chime in, because I posted this the other day, because I got this, like, you know, when people give me feedback, I be on these other sites, like, you know, putting my music on and then having people tell me,
That's
like,
fire.
oh, yo,
That's tough.
you're good, you know, like I had multiple people say I'm good, multiple people say, you need to, you suck, oh, you need to do this,
Yeah.
but I had more people say, like, oh, you have a good future.
Yeah,
Which most of the time they be like, oh, you need to do something in the mix. You feel me? Like everyone, like, and I feel personally, mixing is yeah, there's a general sound, but everyone has their own mixing type, like how they would go about mixing the song or structuring the whole song. And just how I go about my music in general, people always like, oh, why you do a 20-song project? I wouldn't do that. I was like, I'm not you. Oh,
Talk to him.
you're not gonna have listeners. I was like, no, I'm gonna have listeners, because look, that 20-song project gonna be sitting there, and then eventually people gonna stumble across it.
Yep.
I had
Exactly,
people
bro.
say like the whole project is good. I had people say they like certain songs on the project. Some people might want like one song. Don't matter. It's 20 songs for somebody to go through and sift through and pick their favorite one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I did that project for me. That was a project I was working on for 3 years. and I just wanted to get it out. I didn't want to sit in the
Thank
vault
you.
like everybody else. I
Thank
needed to
you,
get
bro.
it out. It was supposed to be like 10 songs at first, then I added another 10 songs during the process, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just drop 20. And then I had people tell me mad times, oh, drop only 5, drop only 7. And I thought about it, I'm like, nah, that's not true to me. That's not me.
Yeah.
So that's why it took so long for me to really realize, like, yo, do what you want.
Exactly.
Stop listening to the chatter. Like, even how I go about my music and how I go about promoting, people like, oh, you should come on, sign me, oh, pay this money. And like, I just rather do it on my own, because if you're not really trying to help me, you just trying to get money from me
Yeah.
and then not really promote me well. I'd rather just keep doing what I'm doing, thugging it on my own.
Right.
Like, so that's why I ask people, what do you do your art for? I don't do my art to please other people. If I get a fan base,
Talk, man.
then you feel me? If I get a fan base, then I'm cooling. Like,
I was gonna ask
oh,
you
I
about
got
that, too.
people. Yeah, I seen you had chimed in the other day when you feel me?
Yeah.
If my fan base come naturally, then that's cool. If I'm doing the thing I love, everything is going to flow naturally, and I know it's going to take longer, and I accepted that already. A lot of people can't accept that, like, oh, you got to do this. This is what everybody else doing. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
I don't know if
for
y'all
real.
curse on this, but
Like,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see me, I'm trying to stop cursing, but every now and again,
Me too.
I
You
slip up.
You got
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
bro.
But see, my man's he don't care. He just let him fly. He don't care. He's just he's off the hip. He's off the hip with it. Yeah, he's off the hip. Unlimited
But nah,
ammo for this guy.
but that's why I like what y'all doing, and I don't catch every show y'all do, but that's
Yeah,
what
it's
anything. We
it's
all
damn near
doing our own
impossible,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Damn
feel me?
impossible,
That's
especially when you
impossible.
got your own art and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
impossible.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
it's
Like
a
I
lot.
still got to
It's a
check
lot
out your
going on.
album type shit. You feel me? So
You feel me? Like, and I
Yeah.
don't fuck people for that. You, it's there. It's not going nowhere. You'll see
Yeah.
it when you see it.
Right.
And that's the good thing about building a catalog. You can always go back and like, oh, when you got 10,000 followers, you go back to the first episode. Like, oh damn, this where they are. Now they got a big ass setup.
Exactly.
Now they in the lines. They together sitting next to each other now,
Exactly,
like type
bro.
shit. Like, you feel me? That's why I love when I see my boys doing art, especially when I like the last I think year or two you told me you was doing this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh word, yo, keep doing that shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of my boys doing shit like
Yeah.
outside of like working and all the time and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
And I'm like,
Exactly.
that's why I'm happy Key doing music. I'm not happy
Yeah.
other people is tapping into their venues now, because this is what we need as a
Bro.
community.
Right. Right.
Exactly, bro. I literally been saying that, bro. Like, I can't tell you how many times I said this. We do not need another gym. If the world went without another gym or another basketball court or another football, soccer field, we would still be fine. I promise you. What we need are more creatives, bro. We have enough. We have enough people.
Free
trying to be
creatives.
athletes.
Free creatives.
Yeah, free creatives.
Yeah,
Point. Great point. Free creatives, bro. Because the problem I say is, bro, we get so caught up in this rat race where it's just like there's only a few avenues for you, especially in our
Yeah.
community. It's really only if you don't make it as some type of ball player, you better go work. And I'm just talking about the legitimate ways. There's obviously hella
Yeah.
illegitimate
Yeah.
ways, but just like, bro, if you don't make it as that, bro, you better go to college and get a job,
Yep.
or you better pick up a trade or something. You feel me? So the fact that like there are like so many like different avenues creative wise where you can be free and you can just follow what you want to do and your passion, bro, is just like it's dope to see that, like you said, now people that didn't even know. And you know it's funny, Keyshawn even said that in the song. He was like, when I was younger, my mama told me my passion might just be the music
Yeah, I
type
like
shit.
that, but I like, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you suppress that shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Suppress
suppress
that
it
shit
because
because
it's like, I don't want to be no fucking rapper, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You
But
feel me? I
little,
don't want to be no like. You feel me? Nah, go ahead, Weezy. My
I
fault.
was gonna say, little do you know, bruh. Your path is already laid out by the time you came out that womb.
Exactly, bro. And
Like,
the crazy shit is, bro, he's nice. So imagine if he would have started this shit years ago, or
when he
when
was
when
young,
his
bro.
mom told him that it might be music,
yeah,
he would have been crazy by now. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's just like, it's just dope to see people like finally starting to wake up to their passions because, bro, it's so many of us that are creative that have never tapped into that creative side
Yep.
because the society told us not to, or our parents told us not to. Oh, that's dumb. That's like, no, go to college. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Or there's
I
no monetary avenue, not to cut you off.
exactly, yeah. So like they'll
I had
be
to
like,
deal
oh,
with
like
that
you're gonna be a
for
struggling
a
artist.
while.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
definitely
had to
get into
do
that. We're gonna
I had to-
definitely
Oh,
get
we
into
definitely
that.
gonna get into that.
We're gonna get into that. Actually, man, we gonna get into that right now, man. So listen, bro. No, yeah, we not gonna even skip past that. We gonna strike while the fire is hot, my brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely gotta ask you that because I know your pops. So what was his reaction, right? Because I know you were in school. Are you still in school?
Yeah, I graduated like what 2 going on 3 years ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Congratulations on that
Good
too.
graduate.
Congratulations on that too, bro. But
appreciate it.
when you told your dad, like, yo, dad, I want to rap, like, what did he say?
I like literally, you know me, cool. I just do things. I don't really tell people nothing. Like it's like more so like if you seen it, you seen it, and if you see me
Yeah,
doing it, you like
yeah,
like and my pops, he kind of like a little reserved. Like he'll see stuff, but he won't really comment on it. And
yeah,
it was more so like, all right, you can do whatever you doing, but hey, as long as you gonna help pay these bills, type shit.
yeah,
You feel me?
Right.
Like that's all that matters. So like I didn't even tell people I was really doing music in the beginning. You feel me? Like I was making it at first. When I started seriously doing it, that was when I went to college, and then I was doing it for fun. I was making like little what you call it, diss tracks on my friends and shit.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, yeah, diss tracks on my friends, just playing around with it. You feel me? But then when I started like making songs, I was only sending it to a select few people, and I'd be like, "Yo, tell me with this." I was sending it to my friends that was other artists, and they would tell me, "Yo, you good, bro? Why don't you do it for real?" I'm like, I'm just playing with it, like
Yeah,
good.
That's true.
I didn't like showing my art at first because I was like, I don't even know if people gonna like this. I like it though. You
yeah,
feel me? Like I don't know if people gonna like this, but
yeah,
I never got it like, oh, this is bad from anyone in the beginning until I
Mm,
started putting it into the world. Then I was like,
yeah.
I finally got the bad critique that I was waiting for, but it was
yeah,
like I learned how to kind of push it out, but like sometimes people will get me mad, like, what are you talking about? And then you will hear their work, you'll be like, bro, you
Yeah,
know better than me.
that's
exactly,
how it goes. That's usually how it goes. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
usually how it goes.
and that's
But
why I stopped giving a fuck. You like you know better than me. You
yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
yeah,
giving me critique, like
literally though.
yeah,
So I just
exactly.
kept pushing, but yeah, like he when it came to that, he seemed like he started to notice when I started like popping out more as Malik Pollux. Like
Mm.
he can't avoid that. He was following me. I post on Facebook. Family would see, like family, like they won't say nothing, but like I always have family. Oh, I see you doing your work. Yo, you doing good. Yo, you really good. Keep going. Like
Yeah, that's
you
fire.
know,
That's tough.
nobody really told me like, oh, don't do that, because like I was always a creative driven person.
Yeah,
Right.
YouTube and stuff like that.
Right.
I just did it on my free will. I never cared what anybody said. I just did it.
word.
Honestly, that's
So
how it should be. To be honest.
yeah, that's a fact. So now, because you also said something I want to bring back. So when you first, right? So like when you first started sending the music out to your friends and stuff, and like getting the feedback, and then you're like, all right, now I want to see the opinions of people that aren't my friends that maybe aren't just telling me what I want to hear. What, like, did you have any anxiety like pushing that out to the world, knowing that like niggas on the internet is ruthless, bro? So like, man, you shit trash, man, you shit ass, bro. Like, did you feel any of like that anxiety or anything like that, or like nervousness, like when you press send to like send it out to the world?
Oh, I feel like with your music or with your art in general, that's always gonna be a thing. You feel me? But you just gotta let that go. Like let those thoughts like reside. Even if you a little like scared, like people going say something bad about it. But like out of those bad, you might need to get two. Let's say you send it to 10 people, you get two bads out of the eight. You know, and that's always going like overpower the bad comments and negativity that's
Right.
coming your way, and
Hold on,
that's
I
just
gotta
right.
give you some pushback. I gotta give you some pushback on that because most people when they find, because this is for like the up and coming people too that are like, because this is more so geared to like the youth. So I
Hmm.
want to I want to bring this point up. Most people focus on those two bad comments and they allow that to outweigh the eight good comments. So out of 10,
Yeah.
those two
I-
just like messed
Yep.
up their entire day. And like how you said, you like they was getting like you mad sometimes. So like talk about the importance of focus on the positivity because we talk about it on here, but I want them to hear it from somebody else besides us. You know what I'm saying?
well, realistically, it all starts with you. It starts with your mental, and you know, for like spiritual. You feel me? How strong you are when it comes to believing in the truth of your own abilities. If you don't believe in the truth of your own abilities, it doesn't matter if you post that and you get 20 good and that one bad, or 15 bad and 5 bad. You gonna break regardless, because you always see the bad instead of
That's a
seeing the
fact.
good of it. You know, like even in the bad, when somebody's saying you bad, they might be telling you good. Like, oh, I don't like this. This kind of trash. You could be doing this, and this.
Yeah,
It's really how
exactly.
you. It's really how you take it. You
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
me? Like at the end of the day, you don't know where they are, and they don't really know where you are. You could be putting out some old content and just trying to see how it is, and you already got some new heat ready.
Yeah,
And
yeah, you got something
what
way
they
better.
saying, yeah, you feel me? What
That's
they
a
saying,
fact.
you already did.
Yeah, you
You just trying
already
to see
did.
it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yo.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause like us as artists, all the music I've been dropping is old
Yeah,
music.
it's old to you. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
what's so crazy. Because I was gonna ask you that too, like, cause that must be weird, bro. Because you gotta think about it. Cause I see artists talk about this all the time. Like, people will be like, "Yo, like the song I just put out, I hate that song because I heard it a million times already. It's
Million
old to me."
times.
So it's like for us as just consumers, we think the shit y'all just put out, y'all made yesterday.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
we
that's why,
never.
like, the way it's judged, I think you guys get judged so unfairly because literally you can make 20 songs in a day. I may be overextending. I never rap before. I can't rap.
Hmm.
Actually, I'm about to try right now. Yo, fuck that. I ain't gonna do that. Never mind. Well, it's cool. It's cool. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right. But listen though. So like, I don't know how many songs you guys make a day, but let's say you make like 20 songs a day, bro. To you, them 20 songs that you made 2 days ago, and you just made a fresh new 20 today that's even better. You drop those other 20, to you, that's like, bro, that shit trash. But then other people was like, man, I don't really know how I feel about this. But the whole time you like, bro, I just made 20 bangers today type shit. So how does that feel? I know that's fucking weird because like literally when we drop an episode, we release it, I want to say within 2 or 3 days from filming.
Yeah.
You
So it's
you want
like,
to know
nah,
you
go
want to
ahead.
know the truth of it? Well,
Yeah.
for most artists, bro, I haven't really made like songs like that. Let's see. I probably made in the last year a good 10, maybe 20 songs in the last year.
So y'all be lying.
You know, I don't be lying.
No, I'm saying
Some
like,
some some artists actually go in the studio and they just drop 20 songs and it's just like freestyles and shit. I'm not, that's not my work, you
yeah,
know,
no, I feel
That's
you.
ethic.
fair. That's
You feel
fair.
me? If I'm making a song, like sometimes I'll be stuck on one song and I'm mixing that song for like a whole month. Sometimes it might be one day, it might be a week. It depends on my workflow and how I'm feeling about the overall song. But like I said, I was working on a big project for 3 years, so most of the time I was focused on trying to get that out, and I was supposed to drop it the last 2 years. Like
Yeah, I got you.
really, you feel me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to clean it up. I ain't got nothing. I'm focused on that. My mental fucked up. You feel me? I'm trying to get over that. I'm working constantly, trying to get money so I can put into my art because I'm worried about money.
Yeah,
Like, you know, relationship problems, family problems.
yeah.
It's a lot of mental. It's a
Trust me,
mental
bro.
battle when you being an
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah,
It's not, you don't, sometimes you don't have time to create. Like
yeah,
I could go months without creating that sometimes.
That's a
I can
fact.
go days, like I can go days creating a song a day sometimes. It just really depends on what
got you.
flow state you in,
Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
like you know those little freestyles, I like the little songs I'll drop on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Those songs I would make literally in one day and make the video in that same day. Somebody probably think, oh, you didn't put no time in. You damn straight. I did it just to tell you I could do this shit in one day. And if I
yeah.
actually put time to, mix this shit and make a perfect video, I could. But I just did it because it was like I was in that flow state and I wanted to drop it now because somebody needed to hear this song right now.
Okay, no, that's
You feel
fire.
me?
Okay,
That makes sense. That makes a lot of
so
sense.
so now, cause now I gotta ask you this. So now, cause I ain't gonna hold you. If it took me like 3 years to put out to make like 20 bangers that I feel like is album worthy, I'm gonna lie, bro. I'm a EP y'all to death. Five pack, bro. I'm making that shit
No,
last, bro. I gotta make it last,
That's
bro.
a
It just took me
fact.
2 years to do this shit. 3 years, bro. I'm making that shit last. What? That's like when Netflix they take 6 months to drop a crazy ass TV show and you niggas watching it in a day. Man, what the
but that's
fuck?
Yeah.
but that's why I was dropping hella singles in between. I
Oh
dropped
yeah,
Money
yeah, no,
Tree,
that's a fact.
Money
That's a fact.
Tree, Money Trees got what, like 130K streams, and then I drop Wishy Washy. I drop uh I dropped mad singles in between, you feel me? And then little small stuff, like, or whether it was on SoundCloud or YouTube. I was constantly dropping to keep my memento. I dropped 2 singles off the tape, 111 last year, which did okay, and then I dropped Know It before I dropped the tape. It's like I always had a game plan to
Uh huh.
keep my
Mm.
name relevant.
Yeah, no, I
That's
got
the
you.
important thing, keep a flow, even if you not gonna drop that big I got like 3 projects already kind of handcrafted and made. I just gotta sit down and mix them, and they're done.
Mm.
Okay.
That's how many songs I have. I have
Damn.
songs in the vault I could pull
I
out if
bet.
I really wanted to. Like, I don't
Okay.
have to make music for real, but I make music because I love making music whenever
Yeah.
I do.
That's dope.
Nah,
So
that's fire. Go ahead,
so
Weezy.
Malik, I know you say that you mix and master your own projects. So you mix and master them all by yourself, or do you like collab with other producers and y'all like go like one to one with your projects and things of that nature, or just everything
I
just by
mean,
yourself?
I had a lot of producers want to like work with me, but like a lot of them are far away, and I like, since I do everything in home and it's like a money thing too.
Yeah,
Like, most times I don't got money to go in the studio and work with people.
that's
What
right.
I'm looking for is genuine connections. Like, if somebody wants to build with me, I want to build with someone. Like, we're not looking for the money, we just creating. And then not a lot of people don't want to do that. Everybody's money dependent,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
I don't know that many producers that's willing to, like, oh, pull up to my crib, or I'll pull up to your house. I'm that
Yeah.
type of person. If you
Yeah.
free, any type of free time, I'll pull up to your house and we will work. But a lot of people not in that mindset no more.
Right.
They just, you feel me? So it's like, it's hard to kind of collab with people, and even the people that want to collab me, I really don't think they could match my sound because I've been making my own shit since I started. Like,
That's
so
fair.
this is a trial and tribulations. Even if people don't
Yeah.
like it, I'm learning myself. So I'm
Yeah.
taking my time, honing in my skills. So when I do get in those big studios, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just sitting there like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
Oh,
Twiddling your
what do you
thumbs
gotta
and
push?
shit.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
me? I always want to be a part of the creative process whenever I can.
I got you. That's actually really dope, and it's dope that you actually say that because I want to say like it's a new wave of creatives where, especially with this AI shit, like it feels like it's not a lot of time that's being put into a lot of art anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
with the AI raps, with like the AI videos that's coming out, like things of that nature. So when you say like you actually take the time out to really like hone down and like grind out your skills, that's tough to me because it shows like you actually give a fuck and like you actually care about your art, which is like I feel like I said, I feel like in a way that's becoming like a lost art form where people actually give a fuck
Yeah.
about their art and like actually want
It's
to help others, you know what I'm saying? Like help them with their art too. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
dope. That's dope.
It's hard though, but like, just like with y'all podcasting, you gotta keep pushing.
That's a
It's
fact.
Yeah.
some day, it's some days I didn't want to like mix songs,
Yeah.
and because like I did
Talk
it a
about it,
year.
brother.
Yo, talk about it, bro.
I did it a year ago, and then like I'm like, I gotta fix something, and then trying to catch that same image that you had when you first recorded something, it's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
So you get
tough.
in your
that's
head,
tough.
you get in your head like, damn, it don't sound right. So you just fucked up something. Like, I feel like I fucked up a lot of the songs on those tapes, but I'm like, I gotta let that go because it's still solid tape for what it is.
Yeah,
You
Exactly.
feel me?
exactly.
I did it all on my own. Nobody helped
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, and if you don't like it, oh well, I love it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and
That's
I'm
what
Yeah.
happy with that.
matters.
I'm content with that.
Yo, bro, and I think that's so dope. Not to cut you off, Weezy.
No, you
I
good.
think it's so dope when you do it all on your own because, bro, like, let's just say you're only the rapper, right? You didn't mix, you didn't produce it,
Yeah.
master it, none of that shit. And then niggas be like, nah, his raps is ass, but the beat tough. You like, damn. Son,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
But then
That's a fact.
if you do your shit all yourself, niggas be like, nah, the rapping kind of ass, but the beat hard. You like, all right, shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
I made a tough ass beat. Feel me?
It's
Or
it's
vice
it's a little
versa. Like,
positive.
yo, the beat kind of trash, but he carrying this shit with his raps. You're like, all right, okay, they not fucking with my beat, but they fucking with the raps though. So it's like you, even if they like a tiny portion of the song, you still feel like, all right, cool, because
It's
I
still a
did
win.
that type shit. Yeah, you feel me?
Give me a year or two. Like, I'm getting into trying to produce now because these beat producers be bougie sometimes with these
Oh yeah, you already
licenses.
know.
They be
Yeah.
take they be taking like 180% of your motherfucking royalties. I'm like, I'm not like,
Huh?
nah, that's
Huh?
I'm not like,
Who
you
you
get a little,
contacting? DJ
nah,
Mustard?
nah, nah. But like, when you get YouTube beats and shit like that,
They
like
want
the stand,
180.
nah, that, not 180. You probably get like 100% or something. Sometimes it's like because they get producer right sometimes. So like, let's say one of my beats, the producer gets like 100% for the producer, and they get 50% for the writer share, and I get only that 50% for the writer share. Depending on how you do it, that
Who
might be a
produced
hundred,
it?
hundred.
Tay Keith?
Yo, like if you not
Who
buying,
are these niggas?
if you're not buying like the highest like price for the beat, you feel me? Like, is in competition with other people. Everybody else is using that shit too. You don't know how many people using that beat.
Nah, that's a
You feel me?
fact. But
You gotta
damn,
buy
boy.
you gotta buy the beat out, and then buying the beat out is like what, $200, $300 sometimes. You feel me? So you
For a
got
Damn.
$300.
beat?
Yeah, bro. You gotta think about these big rappers. They pay like 10
Yeah,
bands,
that's
Nah,
true.
yeah.
five
I know.
That's
Bobby
bands.
true.
Smurder was just mad about that shit. He was sick.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bobby
you
Smurder
feel
was
me?
sick about that
Because
shit.
because especially if a producer know you, like, oh, you Bobby Smurder, you about to hit numbers.
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
10.
Yeah.
I need
I
absolutely.
10
need this.
Yeah,
I need.
absolutely.
because
I
because
need it.
Taxing.
because you gotta think about it. They thinking about it logically too. Because if he buy that beat out, he just bought it out. Now his record label, whoever he with, they gonna get licenses fee, so he can get that shit on TV. Every time that get played, he get paid. Every time anybody use it, he get paid. Anytime, like wherever it is, he getting paid. If it's on, you feel me,
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
mechanical CDs, all that.
Yeah.
That's the business side of it.
Yeah.
And a
yeah.
lot of upcoming rappers don't know about that because they just rapping. Now we was all at that point. We were
Right.
just
Yeah.
rapping.
That's
We
a
didn't
fact.
care. But then there's a whole other side of the business where you could be making money even where I'm at if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Talk about that, man. Because,
Yeah.
like you said, bro, a lot of like the people that are really artsy, they struggle with the business side of it. But there's
Yeah.
people, I feel like there's people that come into this game like just strictly for the business, so they don't
Yeah.
really make good art. But talk about that the artists that are strictly the artists and they don't really know about the business side and how important it is to know the business side of rap or just in any industry that you're in.
With anything is important. Like first, like if you just kind of like building your foundation, it's okay to be like that artist that kind of like, I don't really care about the business side. But if you're buying beats from people and then you plan on actually making money for those beats or doing shows, realistically, if people are doing shows and they're getting paid for it, you can't do that if you got a license, because you only might get one show to do with that beat. But if you a young artist, they don't really, producers don't give a fuck because you're not making no real traction. You not
Yeah.
motherfucking Drake or nothing. So like,
Yeah.
you're not making big money off it, so they probably won't come after you for real.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you don't own none of that shit. That's
Yeah.
why I want to get into making my own beats, so I can stop. People send me beats all the time. Oh, hop on these beats, hop on the beats, but I know it come with licenses.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just be my own avenue for everything, and I don't have to worry about nothing. And then when I got the money to, and then I can start getting to sync licenses. I can have full ownership of everything I'm doing, the mix, master, and the beat. I
So
can
going
start
the
putting
Nipsey
my
Hussle route.
yeah sync licensing. That's what I was talking about. When you get your shit on like a movie for
Yeah.
15 seconds, you get paid a band for 15 seconds every time somebody watch that,
That's a fact.
or like
That's
$500.
tough.
Yeah. Yo, depending on what the network is and what it's on, you feel me? Even for 5 seconds, that's how like the Super Bowl ads, they
Yeah.
get paid bread just
Nah,
playing it 30
Yeah,
seconds.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
I think that shit is, I don't know, it's somewhere in the millions though.
Yeah.
Yo, and
That shit's crazy.
and as a small artist, if you making the right type of music for whoever is making a movie or a TV show or just an ad overall, you get that on there, you get paid for life.
Yeah.
Because more likely that ad or movie is gonna be running for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Because
And that's the. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, and I see in like the opposite way where the label has that owns that license.
Yeah. They do
Like,
all that work.
In a case where like just because I've heard him say it mad times, Joe Budden, where Pump It Up, the shit was in damn near every movie in the early 2000s.
Everything,
And that
everything.
nigga said he didn't
Yes,
get a
bro.
dime from that shit. So I think
Hell
that's
nah.
like it's real important, like you said, to know the business. Also, like especially when it comes time for the label talks and things like that, and people want to
Stay independent, kids.
talk to them,
Talk to him.
talk to them,
stay,
Talk to him.
stay independent, kids.
talk to
Yeah,
them, man. You
it's
feel
gonna
me?
be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a lot of business stuff. You're gonna have to learn how to run a team, manage a team, manage yourself, mental, all that. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. Trust me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hell
yeah. But the
yeah.
Holobros definitely approved that message
That's
for sure.
definitely approved that
Definitely
message.
approved that message because, well, listen, I'm not gonna fully say stay independent. I'm gonna say this, man.
Be smart.
Do
Yeah.
what makes sense for you. Because sometimes independent don't always. Because let's just be real, man. A lot of these niggas don't really. They can't manage themselves. So a
Yeah.
lot of these
Yeah,
niggas they
yeah,
need
yeah.
somebody to tell them what to do, how to get like you feel me, set things up, things like that. So if you are somebody who is like that, it's no diss to you, but it's probably not in your best interest to be independent. However, still understand the business side and know what you're signing, know what you're agreeing to, and feel comfortable with what you're signing and agreeing to. With
And
For
always
sure.
read that fine print.
come on, man, talk
If
about it.
not, if you're not gonna read it, get you a good lawyer that actually like you.
Yeah,
Dead
exactly.
ass,
Exactly.
bro.
And don't
Dead
and
ass.
all you rap niggas, right? Listen, all you rap niggas out there, stop get like listen, bro. The label's lawyer should not be your lawyer.
That ass. You should have a lawyer for your lawyer. Just in case your lawyer fuck up, you got a lawyer for that
Yo,
lawyer.
that shit baffles me, bro. The label's lawyer is not your lawyer. It's the label's lawyer, nigga. So of course they're going,
they
nah, this
they
ain't
going to
no, no,
lawyers
no,
be
no.
be conniving, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
label,
they do.
the lawyer gonna literally read the shit with you, be like, all right, cool, yeah, so okay, so yeah, they'll have all your royalties and everything like that. But that's good though. You want them to have that because later on you'll be straight. Like what? You know what I mean? Type in these dumb niggas. Okay, okay, you for real?
Agreeing to everything. Agreeing to
All right.
everything.
Where you want me to initial? Right here. Okay. Like,
Hell nah. I'm like, give me 3 business days. I gotta read this over.
yeah, that's
Nah,
a
dead
fact.
ass. Take it to your
Nah,
lawyer, and then take it to your lawyer's lawyer. You see what I'm
but that
saying?
shit,
So,
I need 3 business years, my nigga.
yo,
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you feel
Gonna
me?
come back. He gonna come back 3 months. Like I ain't gonna lie, everything was good up until page 94.
Yeah, that's a
The
yeah.
fact.
fuck?
Section
Yo,
two.
what's this? Yo, what's this mean? No, 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 no. I need to explain. What's this? I don't know what I looked it up and I don't even sound right. What's this?
In legal terms, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, sir, in legal terms, we pretty much own you, my nigga. So
Yeah.
you can't take a shit without asking us permission.
Oh,
And
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Hey,
Yeah.
and you not getting none of your funds while you alive. Get
Yeah.
your kids gonna get your funds. So
Yeah, actually, and sign this life insurance policy that we put on you too, my nigga. Fuck it. While we here, just sign that. Just sign
yo,
all that shit, man.
bruh.
But yeah, it's crazy out here, man. So like, all joking aside, though, man, y'all gotta learn the business, man. Like he said, learn the business, not just only if you're an artist, like in like rap space or whatever, but just anything, bro. Learn the business side of it because not only are we doing this art for our passion, but we're also trying to make a living doing this art, so we don't have to do things that we don't really want to do in order to keep making art. Like Walt Disney said, I'm gonna keep saying this quote. I know a lot of people don't like Walt Disney because he did. You feel me? A lot of them
He,
niggas
he,
back in the day.
he is on.
You
He is
feel
Yeah.
me?
on. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We ain't
I
gonna talk
mean,
about
Hey,
but
bro.
it.
Walt Disney, feel me?
Uh.
He said this quote that I always rock with, like how you said in the beginning, like, what are you doing your art for? And Walt Disney, one of the famous quotes he said was, I don't make movies to make money. I make money to make more movies. So I feel like
That that's what it is, bro. Like if I had all the money, I could just sit home and create, stream,
bro.
do my
It would
my
be
clothing business.
perfect,
These
You
bro.
feel
niggas
me?
paying.
Like
Talk to these
Talk
niggas.
to
yo,
him.
like that's the ultimate goal. Like I like as far as any type of art, I started off video creating. I used to want to edit. You feel me? Then I went to school for
My
game
dog.
design.
My
You feel me? Like
dog. My
you feel me?
Yeah,
fucking
he
Like
did
I
too.
dog.
still I still wanna make my own game. Like I still got plans for that, but I gotta focus on one thing at a time. I got a
Facts.
whole clothing business I can't even attend to because I'm by myself. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to stream now. Like that's hard as hell. You feel me? Like
yeah. Jump on
I
that
got
kickboard,
you.
man.
I got that YouTube. You feel me? YouTube. I'm still trying to get back up and running. You feel me? Like it's so
Yeah.
Yeah.
much. it's so much art is like, yo, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, but sometimes you gotta focus on one thing. I gotta focus on the
Yeah,
podcast right now,
Yep.
and
exactly,
Exactly.
then
exactly,
another venue gonna open up when you got that flowing. You feel me?
exactly.
Like
Yep.
I'm
it's
I'm
all about timing.
I'm glad you said
Patience.
that, bro. I'm glad you said that because as creators, that's another thing that we struggle with. If you're like an actual creator, you got so much shit you want to do,
Yep.
but it's like you got to just slow down, bro, and like you
Yep.
said, kind of focus on maybe one or two things at a time. One of like focus on things that like is either smarter or focus on things that are just like your core passions first. So like
Yeah.
What's popping right now?
yeah,
Yeah.
so like sometimes it'll make more sense. Like let's just say I don't know. Let's say I knit for a living. My passion is knitting, right? But I know it's gonna be more. It's gonna that process to me making a living from knitting is gonna be way slower than if I just do one of my other things that maybe not that may not be my core passion right now,
Yeah.
but it'll get
Mm.
me the capital I need to focus on my knitting. So like shit like that. Like I feel like just be smart with it, but at the same time, like he said, focus on maybe one or two core things at a time. So this way you have more creative like energy towards those things and you can actually skyrocket those way quicker than
Creative energy. You
yeah,
will lead to burnout. I burned out so many times. That's
yeah,
why I haven't been creating a lot. That's
Yep.
why I
exactly,
almost stopped doing my project. That's why I almost gave up on a lot of things because you burn out and you think you're not
exactly,
doing what you need to do, but really it's your body telling you to slow down.
bro,
Yep.
exactly.
Slow
You know,
down.
That
bro,
ass.
telling you it's because I got so much stuff that I'm trying to do at once, but it's like, bro, chill, bro, because it's hard to literally it like how I equate it. It'll be like having 4 or 5 girlfriends.
Yeah.
You feel
Literally
me?
though.
You
You
Literally.
can't
either
love them all. You can't
you
love them
either
all.
you feel me? You either gonna pick one or two that you really rock with, and you're gonna give them your full attention, or you're gonna try to please all 5 of them and be left with none of them because they all feel like they're not getting your attention.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's how it's gonna be. So, like he said, man, just focus on one or two, then let those start sizzling, let those start bubbling, and then from there, once they get to a certain point where it's like, damn it, they could run themselves, then that's when you can kind of branch off and really start doing the other things. So,
Then that's the
uh,
perfect opportunity
yeah,
for real.
exactly. But where we at on time?
We have 42 minutes, and I know Malik. I know you talked about streaming and game development earlier, and that's a perfect segue
Hold on.
to get into this week's gaming topic, my brother. So,
Oh, what's up?
UFC 5. Are you
Okay.
an avid fighter game fan? Are you a UFC fan? Are you? You know what I'm saying.
So me and fighting games got a like a love hate relationship because I grew up get, getting my ass kicked by my cousins on Street
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Fighter and
That's
motherfucking
fair.
Mortal Kombat. But I was looking at the new Street Fighter game. I was thinking about getting that. That
Cop it.
actually looked fun as hell.
Cop it. Cop it. I'll
I might,
bust your. I'll
I
bust
might,
your
I
ass on
might.
that.
Is it crossplay? It's crossplay.
I have it on
yeah,
PC. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but if anything, I used to play Street Fighter heavy, like Street Fighter 5. I used to love that. Jerry used to be my favorite character. I used to kick niggas' ass with Jerry.
yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
I'm a Ryu main. So Ryu
Okay.
and Chun
Okay.
Li. So hey, bro, you got it.
Chun Li
Yeah.
crazy too. Chun Li crazy too.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, I moved. I wasn't really a fighter game. I was more so RPG, first person shooters,
Okay. Word.
indie games,
Word.
heavy
Word.
on the
Definitely rock
indie
with
games.
that.
So, hmm. What platforms you play on then? Or
I'm on
platform?
Xbox.
Okay. Word.
Xbox, yeah,
Word.
Series X now. Just copped that.
Yep.
Had to
Word.
upgrade for Starfield. You already know.
Feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
Feel me?
Okay. Okay.
Feel
Listen,
me?
we all gonna be on that then. Day one. You
Yeah,
feel what
we
I'm
definitely gonna be
saying?
on that.
You feel me?
Have you ever thought about copping a PC anytime soon?
Yeah, actually, I just got well. What I'm on right now is my gaming laptop. It's a Vidicus HP, and I just upgraded the RAM to 32 gigabytes. I wouldn't personally use it for gaming unless
Word.
unless it's something like slight that I could probably play on. I could just throw
Word.
my controller on and play like that because I could do it with Xbox.
Yeah.
But when I get into my own place, I'm gonna start building my PC now, getting all the stuff. But
Word.
like eventually, I want to build my PC because I do want to be on PC and game on
Yeah,
there.
Word.
definitely.
You feel
Definitely.
me?
I mean, look, bro. If you needed somebody to help you build a PC, I'm your
Yeah,
dog.
All right,
he
bro.
definitely
All
go
right,
to. He
bro.
built
We out,
mine.
yo.
He built a whole bunch of our
Alright,
shits,
bro.
bro.
All right, bro. Look. And on Starfield, we definitely got hop on that because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
streaming that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we
absolutely.
definitely gotta hop on that.
Day
Absolutely.
one, I'm gonna be streaming. So
Yeah.
you feel me? We good.
Day uno.
Day uno. You feel me?
We on that, yo. We on that.
I'm a 2K. I'm a 2K man. Even though 2K been asked, I'm gonna see what 2K. It's crossplay now. Hey, yo, look, Coop. It's crossplay now. It's crossplay now. You feel me? So
I'm melting in my seat. I can't play that game.
Yo,
I can't play
yo,
that game no more, bro. I
it's
ain't
a
gonna
yo.
love
lie.
hate. It's a love hate relationship.
It's
I'm an
definitely a
old
love hate
man. I play when I
relationship.
play. I play what I play.
See, my thing is,
I play when I
yo,
play.
my thing is with 2K, bro. I can't with that game no more, bro.
I'm just tired of them niggas pissing on me and telling me it's raining. Then
yeah,
get an umbrella.
yeah,
I'm tired of that shit.
yeah. I
Like
am too. I
they
am
gotta
too.
stop with the dumb shit, bro.
And then
2K, bro. You
and
gotta
then
stop.
and on top of that, paying $300 just to get your player, my player to
Nah,
99.
yeah,
I'm
The
good.
that's
VC
crazy,
I'm
shit,
bro.
good.
like yo,
I'm
the
good.
VC did the VC do inflation too? Did they
Oh,
have
Yes,
virtual
absolutely,
inflation?
absolutely.
everything hit inflation, my boy.
But I'm
Yo, it's
saying
not like it's not.
even virtually, like damn,
Yes, virtually, bro.
come on,
They
nigga.
taxing. This is why I need to get in my gaming bag and make my own 2K
Talk
type
to
game.
him.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's a
You
fact.
know what I
Listen,
mean?
we could collab on that too. Cause
I
I
definitely
was I
say
was
that
I
shit.
was a game dev major too.
Yeah,
Come on,
he
dog.
What
definitely
Come
what
was.
what
on,
Yeah.
what
dog.
what's good? Like actually though, we might have to talk. I got a game idea. We'll talk after
Wait,
this. You
hold up,
feel me?
hold up, hold up, hold up, because we
Hey,
might gotta talk for real. Because I ain't
hey,
gonna hold you.
nah,
I got some gaming ideas myself. Y'all
nah,
do know.
dead
You feel me?
ass. Nah,
Your boy
dead
is a
ass.
I,
filmmaker slash storyteller. You feel me? I got some. You feel me?
I,
Yeah.
look. After this, I'm a draft with my world. You feel me?
All right, bet.
All right, bet. Just let us know. Look, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a
Cause
coder.
I can't make the shit, but I can tell y'all what y'all can make. You feel me? So you feel me?
Listen. I could code this shit. So I could
Yeah.
handle all the systems. I can handle the mechanics, all that shit. But
Yo, and right now, yeah, this is the time when y'all go get some juice or something. 'Cause it's not
Yo.
about y'all right now. It's not about y'all. Y'all go get some juice. We talking right now. Don't worry about what we doing. Y'all get out.
Yo, cool.
Y'all get out.
We'll be back. We'll be
Yo,
back.
yeah, we'll be back. But nah, but yo, like UFC 5, so that reveal is supposed to be happening in September, the same exact month where Starfield is supposed to drop. Um, gaming is fire. I don't care what
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody has to say.
What a time to be alive.
For
man.
for if anybody says yo gaming is dead, where?
It was dead for a minute. I ain't
It
gonna.
was.
Oh no.
It
Oh
was.
no. Oh no.
It was.
Look. Respectfully, because I know PlayStation people always gotta say something. I respect PlayStation for the games they do, but I was never really like a single player game. I could play a good single player game. Like Fallout is my shit. You feel me? Skyrim used to be my shit. Now Starfield coming out, it's multiplayer, but you can still play it like single player for real. But like to have those friends in a space game from Bethesda is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's all open world. All open world.
All open world,
All
Yeah,
open
like
world.
on
that's
some
crazy.
like on some No Man's Sky shit.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
crazy.
know you know I gotta touch into that, and like gaming, like PlayStation been doing their thing, Miles Morales and all that. Xbox is a little slow because they building. So like I'm not tripping, but gaming as a whole, the community,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
a fact.
beautiful time to be
Yeah,
alive.
it's
Even
it's
with the
Yeah,
accessibility we have.
it's legendary right now. But listen, man, I gotta put something to bed, man. I gotta squash something. Step on something. There's no way there's still like a console wars, is it? There's no
Yep.
way.
Yo.
It can't be.
Yo, there's still
All right.
people like I'll say, but like, oh, they be like, what console you on? I'm on Xbox. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, come on, man.
Come
Can we
on
can we
now.
dead that?
Are
Can
we
we
still
dead
doing
that?
that?
Man,
I
that
be
shit
I
was
know
cool on 360 and P3 when niggas was
Nah,
going back
bro.
and forth.
Yo, literally, I
Back
went on
then.
Twitter. No. I was on TikTok the other day, and it was a creator, and he put the new Miles Morales game. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, I know Xbox users are mad about this one, and it's 700,000 likes, and people in the comment like, oh yeah, but it was a lot of Xbox people like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm switching to PlayStation now, like for one game,
Nah, bro, but that
yo,
shit,
like
I'm not gonna lie, it was just
is.
it was just one shit that was funny though, when they was like when they said This is Xbox people playing Spider-Man, and it was Lego Spider-Man. That shit was
Hey, yo,
that
don't
shit
be hating.
was so funny.
Don't be hating
Yo,
on Lego
bruh.
Spider-Man, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
that shit was
son.
so funny, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That was the one. That was a good one. That was a good one. But the
I can't be
Xbox,
hating on Lego
PlayStation War,
Spider-Man.
nah, bro, we gotta hate on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but Lego Star Wars, that shit is tough.
Lego Star Wars is
Lego
tough.
Star Wars is tough.
Lego
What's the other
Batman, I
one?
think was tough. Lego Batman was, oh, Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones
That's
was
the shit I
tough.
was talking about.
Yeah,
The
the
action.
Indiana,
That was my
Indiana
shit.
Jones.
That was my
We
shit.
used to play that on 360
Yo.
day. Oh my
Yo,
I ain't gonna
god.
lie.
Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that game with y'all 360? Did that disc come with y'all 360? Mine did.
The
Nah,
Batman.
The Indiana
Nah, the
Jones
Lego?
and, yeah, the Lego Indiana
Nah,
Jones.
I
and
did.
Star
I
Wars.
think Batman came with my 360.
I
yo,
got.
speaking of gaming, yo.
What's up? What's up?
You had 360?
I had 360.
You copped the original when it first came out?
I had the white one, the 50 gig.
Me too.
White one.
Me
It was
too.
3 games that was out around the time of 360 came. It was Mo Airborne,
Yep.
it was Halo 3,
Yep.
and it was COD.
Yep.
What was your first game?
Halo. I play Halo multiplayer first before COD.
I'm trying to think. Fuck. It probably was Halo because my sister, really put me on Halo. I got 3 older sisters, but my second older sister, she put me on Halo, so it probably was Halo, and I had the controller with her and shit.
My first, I had Mo Airborne. That was one of the best games when it came. Yeah, you jump out that helicopter. You feel
Yeah, I
me?
remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I always
I'm
wanted
trying to
that
remember what
game,
that
bro.
is. I'm trying to remember what game.
Yo,
that
that game was one of the best games.
Bro, it looked fun as
You
fuck.
feel me? Like, then I got Halo. Then it was Boom Boom. You know, Boom Boom Rocker was on there. Feeding Frenzy.
Oh yeah,
Fat Kid.
Yo,
I ain't gonna
Xbox
lie, I
360
used to get
indie
Dead
game
Rising
market. Oh, Dead Rising was crazy back in the
Dead
day
Rising
too.
was
That was my shit.
Xbox 360 indie game market was one of the best
crazy.
market
What?
before they took it away.
What? Bruh, the amount of hours I just put on indie games alone, dog. Like, I remember it was this one zombie game that was like fuck. It was
Castle
like,
Miner Z.
You was playing Plants vs Zombies.
Yes, Castle
Ca-
Miner Z.
Castle Miner-
That was my
That was my
shit.
shit.
That was my
That was
shit, bro.
I
That was
put
my
so
shit.
many hours on
Oh
that
my
game. I put so
goodness,
many
that
hours
was
on
my
that game.
shit. Oh my that's
Yo, when I tell you, when I had to tell you, I had so many people playing that shit because you had weapons and then you
bro.
had your avatar.
Yes.
That's when you can use your
Yes.
avatar in all them
Yes.
indie games, bro.
Bro, that
Yeah.
was literally Microsoft / Xbox's
Man.
one of the greatest times of gaming.
They should have brought it back. If they would have brought it back on these systems, oh my goodness.
Bro, do y'all remember 1 versus 100?
One verse. I don't think I ever played that one.
So
Nah.
one versus 100 was a trivia game where you could literally earn microtransaction points from. You could literally earn money from that shit if you win. It was one of the greatest games of all time, bro. The amount of microtransaction, like, cause y'all remember before they switched it to the dollars, it was the Microsoft points or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I won like 1,600 points off that shit. I won a free game off that shit, bro.
Yeah,
and they got
nigga bought his player a drum set. He bought his player a drum set with that shit.
bro, and niggas got rid of it. It was one of the greatest games of all time, bro. If you knew trivia, you was rich. You was rich.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you got into a trash lobby and niggas ain't know nothing. Oh yeah, GG.
Oh yeah, yeah.
GG.
That's a come up. That's
GG.
a come up.
GG.
Or you just a good guesser? Oh yeah, that's a come up.
What about Doritos challenge?
Oh,
Doritos
yo,
Crash Course?
yo,
Nigga.
yo, we used to
Nigga.
be in there heavy. We used to be
My
in there
nigga.
heavy going against each
We
other.
used to bug out on there, bro.
Bug out on
Online,
that
we used to
one.
wild out.
Yo, that used to be my shit, bro. Oh my.
Doritos Crash Course, they need to bring that shit
Yo.
back. I'll get an Xbox
Yo,
for that shit.
Yo, they bought this one game called Iron Brigade back
I
from
remember
there.
I remember.
Iron Brigade was crazy. It's a few, but they didn't bring a lot. Honestly, I think they messed up with that. If they would have brought that indie market to Xbox One,
It would have been perfect.
it would have been crazy.
It would have been perfect. But now they got the
didn't.
game preview shit on there, which is
The Game Pass, the Game
Yeah.
Pass is pretty. It's tough. I like it because I get
I fuck with Game
Starfield day
Pass.
one.
Yeah, I fuck with
Yeah.
Game Pass. Bruh. all of my homies that are on PC, I preach them and tell them get Game Pass.
Yeah, I got Game
Cause
Yeah.
Pass.
if you have a capable PC and or Xbox, get Game Pass for $15. You get over like 500 games, and on
Yeah.
Xbox you get 500 games plus the backwards comp games plus the new games that are dropping. So it's like
And then EA, it's EA
Yeah.
with it, I think too.
and EA Play. So it's like
Yeah, it's fire.
for $15 for
Yeah,
that many games.
That's crazy.
you can't really get,
Can't
and you
beat
get
that.
a lot of you get a lot of day one games like Starfield.
Yeah, you
feel
can't
me?
beat
Like,
that. Compared to PlayStation.
their
PlayStation
backward
now,
compatibility shit is type ass. I ain't
that
gonna lie.
shit, they don't got
Yeah,
nothing.
that shit. Yeah,
They don't got nothing.
Yeah, them niggas be wild.
Bro, the PlayStation
They
now
got
shit
they
is
got
like
Miles
exclusive.
they got Miles Morales.
Yeah,
They
no,
got
but don't-
Spider-Man.
Nah, don't do that though, because they got God of War too. Don't do that.
They
Don't
do
They
do
got
that.
God of
They do
War.
got God of War too.
Don't
They
do
do
that.
They
God
Don't
of
do
War
that.
too.
they got a lot of single player hits. You feel
Yeah,
me?
But
That is a
but
fact.
their subscription service don't hit the same though.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
But look, wasn't that always the thing? We remember when they was talking about, oh, y'all gotta pay for subscription. Now y'all got to.
That's true. That's
Now
true.
y'all got
Yeah.
to.
And
They
then
feel me
PlayStation
like,
definitely still gets less than Xbox though. Keep it a bean.
hey,
Like
man.
in terms of what you get, so like if you pay the $15 on Xbox, you get gold, Game Pass. Yeah, gold and Game Pass. If you just buy, what was it, the new how they have the PlayStation shit
They
set up
got
now?
some weird shit.
That's what
Weezy.
I'm
I think
saying.
it's
ain't
two.
gonna hold you.
It's two tiers. Somebody told me it's like the regular
Nah, it's
tier.
like hella tiers,
like-
bro.
it's like
Hold
3
up.
or
I'm
4.
gonna tell you, bro. It's hella
Damn, 3 or
fucking tiers.
4.
It's like I think it's like 3 tiers. It's some dumb shit. It's
These
some
niggas
dumb shit.
got some crazy shit.
like-
These
it's
niggas
like-
got premium, extra, essential. These
Yeah.
niggas got some wild shit.
Yeah. So like with premium, don't you get like I know you still get the free games for the month. I know you still
Yeah.
get PlayStation Plus.
It's what gold though. Like that's the gold games for the month. If you got gold, you get those automatically.
But I don't think you get I don't think you get the old catalog with that shit though. Do you?
Nah, let me see. You get what the fuck? So you get like the monthly games that they drop, whatever that shit is. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Exclusive
that's the
discounts, exclusive
Xbox
packs.
automatically.
cloud
Sometimes them discounts be
storage.
hitting on certain games when you feel me, like
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
just
get
got
fucking-
Hogwarts for like motherfucking $30,
Oh,
$40.
that's tough.
Damn,
That's
that's a
fire.
hell of a steal. I ain't gonna lie.
You got exclusive packs, monthly games that they drop.
That's
I
ass.
guess.
That's ass. That's so ass. That's
Exclusive
ass.
discounts. You get a classic game catalog, regular game catalog, game
Okay.
trials.
Oh, alright.
That's the premium shit. What's the extra shit? Let me see.
So how much
More
is
or
that
less-
though? Like 120, 100?
So that's 120. The what the fuck? Wait, hold, let me see.
Proves my point. Thank you, son.
Yo, since we on gaming real quick, I'm gonna show you my capstone project real quick. 2
I
seconds.
bet. Click on that. Well, that's
Y'all
fire.
see that?
Yeah, that's fire.
So this realistically the game I'm trying to bring back to life called Super Block Hunter. Got the settings and shit. I forget how you play this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
You just went to the settings.
I did, right?
This nigga just fucked up his own settings.
Oh,
Like,
man.
he getting cooked on his own shit in his live. Oh, he's getting
Shit.
tortured.
Don't
on
worry,
his own shit.
they can hardly see it because the layout kind of fucked up right
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
He getting cooked. All y'all gotta know is he's getting tortured right now on his own shit.
now.
They swarming this nigga and he can't get out. Oh, he's done.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just wanted to show y'all real quick.
It's alright.
He don't even
That's
know
the-
how to play his own shit. That's fucked up.
Hell nah.
Yeah,
But then like if you ever want to like look at my games that I created, a few of them are on my itch still.
Oh, you have an itch.io? That's tough.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So if you feel little small games you could play. Definitely want to get back into creating soon. But for now we chilling, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
that's a fact though.
That's hard. Yeah.
That's fire.
So I would say literally send all your links to Coop, and then he's just gonna
Yeah, yeah,
Throw
and I'm gonna
everything in
put
the
all that
description.
shit in the description, all that good stuff.
All that good shit. But fellas, we are now an hour into the show. Um,
All right, so do you have anything else? Well, we pretty much we just
yeah,
went game out. They
yeah,
probably like fuck, man.
yeah. We
Damn,
that
we
we
talking
definitely
about
took
games and
to
shit.
like
My
20
bad,
minutes on
fellas.
that shit. I ain't gonna lie to
Ladies,
you.
my bad. We kind of nerded out a little bit, but feel me, we got it. Anyway,
Y'all should already know
Man,
what it is at this point. Like y'all
listen,
y'all should be accustomed to this.
I might be kind to y'all, and I might give y'all timestamps. Might give y'all timestamps. Nah, I'll probably get y'all timestamps. I ain't gonna lie. Some people probably like, fuck. I just want to feel me. I want to get more knowledge because my guy was dropping gems. I want to
That's
get more
offending.
knowledge. So
hey man, we dropped gems and we gave him another side too.
that's what I'm saying.
We
You
got to
feel me?
feed both parties.
That's
You
what
That's
I'm
feel
real
me?
shit.
saying. You
That's real
feel me?
shit.
That's a
That's real
We
fact.
shit.
gotta
So,
feed 'em.
but yeah. So if you are here for just the interview, we'll get back to that. I'll put the timestamps and all that so y'all can skip as y'all please. But anyway,
Sure.
so now I gotta ask you this too because I always want to ask you this. What got you on, I guess, this frame of thinking, like this mindset that you're on now, as opposed to like the day of old, if that makes sense.
So before I answer that, what is the day of the old?
Day of old is not this spiritual Erica Badu type
Oh
type vibe.
man.
Like you was always this chill, laid back dude, but you like that never changed. But like just like now your new frame way of thinking from like
So
as like people will call like we used to all think like low level shit, like just
Yeah.
nah,
regular
that's
like
that's for sure. I think even though I was, we was vibrating in that level, I always been a free thinker. I always
yeah.
been like, what's more. But as far as like spirituality goes, I say this to people. I always been spiritual. I just was slowly tapping into it. Like we're all spiritual inside, but you don't really know. There's signs that present themselves in the world or like in different events in your life, but it's up to you to kind of tap into that. And
Facts.
people and things will present themselves to you when it's the time to actually like tap into that. Or things in your life might be happening, whether that's physical, you know, you getting sick or someone passing or like something tragic. It's always like a shift in your life that
Right.
causes that kind of like shift of mentality and thinking. And I feel like when I went to college, that's when it happened. Like being on my own, being in college, I've figured out things, going through like my biggest relationship problems, critical thinking moments in my life really kind of like switch everything for me. It made me have to go deeper within who I am. And I had to learn more about the stuff that I was suppressing within myself for many years just on how I grew up. Because I grew up in a like not a perfect situation, I lived in a household of 11 people. I didn't really have my own room for a while. You feel me? So like I would come home like when we would be at bone night. I'd be at the bone night chilling with y'all. Go home. I have my like the only time I was kind of like free in my head was either when I was watching anime or playing my game. You feel me? But I never really had my own space. So I had my own space when I went to college. So I think that opened up more opportunity for me to be and figure out who I am and not be an image of the other people around my household. So, but when like I got into music my last year of high school. Well, I didn't really get into it. My boy Day One was making music, and I was always around him. I was always around other people making music. I think once I did that, that's when everything else started to fall along because that was like my passion, but I didn't know it was my passion because I was still doing the YouTube and everything.
Right.
And I think another big part that kind of like helped with that was my process of going online for my fraternity. You feel me? That was another mental thing that kind of like broke me into like a different mindset, and it brought the confidence that I was suppressing within me, because that confidence that was not allowing me to create like I am now was where I needed to be. And I started putting myself in like different positions, even with YouTube, like telling my friends like, yo, I'm about to start vlogging. They're like, oh, you're not. Pulled out my phone every day, like, yo, we're vlogging. It just started. Yo, no, dead ass. Like, even though,
Yo, we
yo,
vlogging.
even, and like I had the phone down here, so like, cause I didn't like people see me, cause that was me. I was building that confidence. That's where it starts 6 years ago.
Yup.
Building my like from that point to now is what got me there, and everything else came with it. The trials, the tribulations, the spirituality, all of it started to show light. And realistically, people were like, oh, I started seeing like signs, like numbers, whether it be animals, birds, and shit like that. People started to come with me. I even at my last job at Advanced Auto, a random Buddhist came to my job and like he introduced me to his little like this Buddhist shit. But it was a funny thing. I was doing research. I was reading books on Buddhism and the way of life and everything, kind of like honing in on myself because I knew I had a lot of anger built up and I was putting that on other people and I had to figure out why. So it was just a lot of like sitting back and inner thinking, like figuring out me.
Yeah.
I wanted to change, so like I literally just started to change. I did get into tarot and stuff like that, so like I am a tarot reader, low key, but I would be reading like that for everybody because that is an energy drain. So like I really tap into my like spiritual gifts, but music was one of those spiritual gifts, and I just took with it. You feel me? It was a place for me to vent my emotions, and nobody could say anything. So
Right.
that was a lot of my shadow work in a sense, putting it on the track and letting it go, and just letting it be,
Word.
releasing demons in a sense. So people say,
Yeah.
that's basically
Okay.
it's like a combination of a lot of things. Like so, I can't
Okay.
like we would have to be sitting down like feel me, going like having a full talk for like 2 hours, 3 hours, catching up to like
Yeah.
kind of go through that. But like just
Yeah.
to kind of dumb it down, like it's just a collection of things that kind of like started turning the
The way
knob
of
for
yeah.
everything else. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Nah,
Like,
for real. That's a fact. But like that was like a real like deep philosophical way to just, pretty much just let us know, man. Hey yo, you bitches ain't never mind.
Yo,
It's a girl that did
yo,
that to him. Nah, it's
yo,
a girl that did that to him, man.
yo,
Nah, listen, bro.
yo.
Listen, man. We not gonna skip past that, man. I heard the first thing he said was a girl that did that, man. Yo, listen. Now I'm about to get mad, man. Y'all, you females, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all always say, yo, niggas ain't. You females did that, man. Y'all the one that got him on this journey, so salute to y'all, but we don't really rock with y'all neither, man. Feel me?
yo, I really say like, women and men, they be like, oh fuck my ex and shit, like fuck the people that hurt me. No, I'd be like, salute to y'all.
That's a
Without y'all, I wouldn't
fact.
be
Yeah,
here.
that's real shit.
If I
Yeah.
mean, like,
So yeah,
I
salute
love
to
you,
y'all.
I love you for the journey you put me on.
Exactly.
You made me think differently. You made me come out of my box. You made me find myself. You made me find my voice. You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's
Like,
a fact.
Yeah.
so
But real quick disclaimer. YouTube, this is satire, YouTube. This is a joke. We are joking, YouTube. It's satire. We love
It
women.
is. It is a joke.
This is
Women,
satire.
women,
Come
women,
on.
women,
Come on, guys. We're just boys
I,
doing a podcast.
no matter what you hear in my songs, I love women. I really do.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's a
fact.
fact. Talk to him, man. We love women, man.
I love
Because we
women.
came
You feel
from a
me?
woman, got a name from a woman. Feel me?
But
It's
we
real.
gotta be like real right now. There are a lot of bad women in the world.
Oh,
Oh
We
yeah,
just
absolutely.
of
like
course.
we
Oh
Absolutely.
just like we just like addressing them like they like dressing the men. You feel me? Like
yeah.
like
I
so
respect it.
Yeah.
Feel
we
me?
playing
Especially in
equal
the
playing
music.
field.
Yo,
Yeah,
actually,
definitely equal playing field.
yo, man,
Equal playing
I'm not
field.
one to do this. Like, give people topics. Yo, yeah, just give me a next song you drop, man. Give me a song about that I could just talk to my wife about. Like, just give me a song, right? Just let me know, like, yo, I want to just be able to, cause she be rapping to me, like, she be like with the tough hands and all that. When she, all the, I don't want no
Yo,
scrubs and all that.
you
So
you,
give me
you
something
heard
I can rap to her to,
you,
man.
you heard Know It?
No, I did not hear that. It's
Then go
something
go.
I can really talk to her, like really with the gun hands. I could really go crazy.
I'm really that nigga. I know it. Fuck all these bitches on whole
Oh,
shit.
give
Yeah,
me
mama,
that.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
give me that. Give me that. I'm rapping that shit to her tonight. Wait till she get home. I'm actually going. I'm gonna send her the song. Matter of fact, yeah. It's over. Yo, listen, man. Tonight, she get to the crib.
Oh,
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna study the lyrics like I'm studying for a final exam. When she get to the crib, I'm blasting it. doing gun
Look, look,
fingers.
look, look, look. Look, this just started the first verse. Time and time, I've been spending my energy. Females be talking, but women be walking. Tired of bitches, yeah, most of you bitches, y'all lying, stay lying. I said what I want. I'm a king. You feeling this energy? Barely be talking, but moving along. But peeping your moves. I study this, to learning shit, but learning bed. I've been working on trauma from childhood. Never talked to nobody's like Virgin yet. Had to tap on side of my soul. Damn, I've been walking around hella soulless.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm rapping that to her.
Damn.
Probably not in that same cadence. I gotta figure that out. You was in a different pocket. I'll get it though. She getting gun fingers tonight. That shit over with. I'm rapping super tough to her when she gets to the crib. I'm bulking up. I'm pressing her. I might get chest to chest with a nose to nose. I'm really
Yo.
gonna talk.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
Yo, Yaz. Yo, Yaz. If you watching this, bro. Yo, Yaz. If you watching this, bro.
Oh,
Look.
this
look,
is a
bro.
joke,
Look,
guys.
look,
This is content. Hey, we're
look.
just entertainers. Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Just
nah,
entertainers.
yo, be for real, yo. My girl loves singing them ratchet ass songs
Oh, she
sometimes
do.
too.
Yeah. What? I'm in that
Yeah.
bag. I'm not playing. Like I'm playing, but I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
See.
really in that bag. Feel me? But yeah, bro. So I don't know how long you got, Weezy. How long are we on time actually?
110.
110. All right. So I don't know
I
what you
got,
think.
I got time. It's up to y'all.
What you think, Weezy? What you think? We usually do like hour 20. What you think?
I say we keep going for another 10 minutes. I got some things I gotta do.
All right, for sure.
I bet.
But yeah, so into the music. Speaking of music though, kind of getting back into the music. Is there anything you have like up and coming, like projects, anything like that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah. So right now, of course, I'm sitting on 612. I just dropped it.
Yeah.
Fresh project. I'm gonna
Go
sit
check that
on
out, by
that.
the way.
That's
Is that on like what platform is that on? What
It's
DSP?
on all platforms.
All
This is what it's on.
DSPs.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Copy.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This what I tell people every time I tell them who I am. Oh yeah, I make music. Where? What can I find you on? Everything. You literally
DSP.
search. You literally search my name on Google. I'm the only Malik Pollux you're gonna pop up.
That's why it's so dope
That's-
that
that's
that's
a
your
flex.
name. That's why it's dope
That's a
that's your
flex.
name because literally it's unique and it's unique to yourself, but it's also unique in the sense of if I want to go find you, there's only there's only one of you. You feel me? There's hella AK-47 Cavs. There's probably a million of them niggas.
little T, little
Yeah,
me.
that's a fact. Yeah,
Little
yeah,
Dre.
yeah. Or some niggas, little homicide. Like some of these
Little
niggas,
homicide.
Yeah.
Like what?
yeah, some of these niggas, they gotta have some tough shit in their name or else. Like,
Yo, that ass,
Yeah.
bro. That
Yeah,
ass.
little homicide,
but
you
yeah.
feel me? But yeah, so that's fire. And also what I want to like make a point to is that listen to what he said. You have to make yourself available, not just to one platform. For example, we were talking about games, right? When you have something like, let's say, a PlayStation exclusive, when a game is exclusive to, let's say, a PlayStation, there's an entire audience on either PC or Xbox that will not get to experience your game. So
Yep.
yes, it is by design so that those people, it can try to sway them to buy that specific console. But when it comes to your art and your platform and all that stuff, you want to make it as accessible as possible, especially when you're up and coming, for anybody to go. Because let's say not everybody got the bread right now, so they might not have an Apple Music or Spotify. Maybe they got
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Maybe they just go on YouTube and listen to the music. So make your stuff available on different platforms so that people
You
can
got to.
like reach you. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, we all have an audience, but it's your job to get that in front of your audience so that they know that, okay, I'm a fan of this person. Like you have to pretty much get your audience to realize that they're your actual audience, if that
Yep.
makes sense.
And
'Cause,
let me
like-
add on to that real
Go ahead,
quick.
go crazy, go crazy.
Because we should have talked about this a little bit earlier, but everything is your brand, especially when you
Facts.
independent
You're talking about
artist. Like everything is your brand. If you got a clothing brand, that's your brand. You feel me? If you got YouTube, that's your other brand. You feel me? You're gonna have fans in different venues.
Yep.
I like as I was coming up, as you know, I had different names. I was DM Carter at once. Now I'm It's Pollux on you, almost everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
Malik Pollux. So somebody know me from something. Oh, it's DM Carter. Oh, it's Day Day. It's Vaughn. Oh, it's Malik. Oh. You be doing YouTube. Oh, I be seeing you streaming. Oh, I know you got Vito. Hey Vito. Oh, I see your clothing brand. That's dope. When you gonna make some more of this? Somebody know me for something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if it's not music. because I'm always creating something.
Yeah,
My brand is out there. I
yeah,
put my brand out there, whether somebody's watching or not. I just did a
that's a
whole
fact.
reset on my Instagram. It's a fresh start, but I'm recreating my brand. You feel me?
Yeah,
Wanted to
Yeah.
start over. Like it's a jump, but like sometimes you gotta do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
We
That's
just
a
we
fact.
literally that's funny because we literally just talked about that on like a couple pods ago about it's okay to start over
Yeah.
because
Yep.
you're not starting from scratch this time type shit. So
Yep.
like you're
You
starting with
already
like
have a
your
brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you already have like the knowledge of somebody who's already done it. So like a lot of times we have that trauma of damn, I got to start over because we get brought back to the place of when we first started and didn't know anything, as opposed to not realizing now we know way more than we did when we first started. So we won't be starting from scratch, and we'll kind of know how to get back to that top or get at
What's
least
my
back to the level.
what's my project? Death and Rebirth.
Yeah, talk to
Mm.
him.
Death and Rebirth.
Yep.
Talk to him.
First 10 songs is death. Next 10 songs is rebirth. That's the process I went through. We
Talk to him.
always going through a death and rebirth.
Yep.
That's a
You
fact.
gotta die to be reborn.
Talk
Yep.
to him. And I don't care what type of religion or spirituality you follow, it all leads to that same thing where this life that you're living right now is not permanent. This is just a stage in your life, and you were only here to die. If that makes sense, you took
Yep.
your first breath on this earth to die. So that's definitely a fact. But I'm trying to think. I was gonna ask you something else. Fuck, I just lost it.
Oh,
We
you did ask me about the other music that was coming out, but then
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah. Uh huh. I was gonna
Um,
ask you something else, but I'll think about that while you go ahead. So the music.
so yeah, on top of the 612, I do got like a small little like project I want to drop. That's like gonna probably be like a little SoundCloud, maybe YouTube project, and then maybe later in the year, that's when I have another EP that I started working on like last year that I'm gonna drop on. Like I gotta keep the ball rolling. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
gave I gave y'all this old music. I got new music to give y'all.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like you
That
feel me?
momentum
Like
is key, bro. That momentum
Hell
is
yeah.
key.
you feel me?
Inertia.
Uh, yeah.
Keeping it
On top of
going.
that, just trying to do shows, keep my name out there, and just keeping the flow going.
Word. But now I figured out what I was about to say when you was talking about the brand and stuff. How like your brand. Just walking down the street, you are your own brand.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So how you conduct yourself in the world, you are your own brand. Like literally, we've seen so many stories of people losing crazy ass deals or just falling from grace because they messed something up. Not with their brand of like I don't know if they're artists or like they make movies or whatever. Not with that. They didn't mess it up through doing that. They messed it up by their own personal like what they said or what they did as a person.
Yep.
Mhm.
So we have to remember too that we are our own brands when it comes to this. So when every day you walk around, you're representing your brand. You're representing, whatever. That's why, like, literally, I just got a new job, and they tell you, bro, listen, if you're seen doing anything wearing this apparel or at work, we're packing you up. There's no because you're making the brand look bad because you're representing our brand. So we have to view ourselves as that when we step out into the world or when we go on Instagram or when we tweet something or when we do whatever. We're our own brand, especially when it comes to the internet stuff because that shit stays forever.
Yep.
Can we
Niggas
clap it up for cool?
consistently pull up. Nah, you feel
Congratulations
me?
on the new job, my boy.
Yeah, man, appreciate that, man. But like consistently we see celebrities tweets getting dug up from like
Yeah.
2012 and shit. Like, bro, like
It's
relax.
wrong to do that, but like you feel me? Like it
Yeah.
is what it is. You feel
Yeah,
me?
nah, that's I don't agree with that, but man, that shit that's to me that's corny because it's like, bro, like I always ask you, where were you 10 years ago? What type of shit was you thinking? What type
That's
of
a
shit was you saying
fact.
10 years ago? Like, bro,
You
the
could never
same way.
go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say the same way where, like, how you were just talking about the music, how it's old to you, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine 10 years. Imagine you dropping like songs that you just made now 10 years later. Like how
That
old
shit
that like
crazy.
you feel what I'm saying? So you probably gonna be in a whole different headspace, all that. So it's like I don't agree with the pulling up the tweets, but at the same time, you still got to be mindful because another thing we talk about on this podcast is living in reality. So just because something isn't right doesn't mean it's not what's happening and it's not realistic. So we still have to worry about it. You feel what I'm saying? So things like that, just protect yourself, protect your brand. That's pretty much what I wanted to chime in on. But Weez, you got any questions for my guy, man?
Ah man, it's a dope ass spot. I have fun.
Yeah, this shit was
Malik,
lit.
I appreciate you, my dog, for pulling up,
Appreciate y'all.
taking the time out for even, you know what I'm saying, doing this with us.
Early morning gang.
You know the vibes,
Definitely,
man.
definitely early morning gang.
You see
Definitely
the
early
sun in
morning
the
gang.
background, man. You see the
Definitely,
sun in the background.
definitely,
That shit
definitely.
going
They,
crazy
they
through the curtain.
they had me getting up early on my off day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah.
You feel
Got
me?
to, got to,
You
bro.
see the dedication.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you feel
bro.
me?
Every week, bro. Every week. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, we appreciate you for even like taking the time out and really just like, you know what I'm saying, being on the show, cause you know what I'm saying we're grateful for that. We're grateful for anybody that literally comes onto the platform and really just like take the time out to really like sit down with us for real. So it's always love. Just know you always welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to come back, come do a part two, bro.
Whenever y'all want me, man.
Doors always open, my boy.
Uh,
Doors always open for sure. And then
like,
don't forget, we also got
yeah, yeah,
off the, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, bro, it was I fuck with the show. I fuck with the show. But
Now, wait, hold up, Wheezy. We
what's
cannot
up,
get
man?
out of here yet.
What's up, man?
What are you doing this Saturday, man?
I work
Around you, what time you work? You work in the morning or you work at
five,
night?
five.
Damn. Because our guy Malik, man, has something on the 15th that I want him to talk about before we get out of here, man.
Word, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy.
Word. Yeah, it's a show in Hillsboro. It's I think it's called what is it? Enthralling something.
Yes, enthralling enchantment. Oh no,
Yeah,
entanglement. Enthralling
entanglement
entanglement.
and enthralling entanglement. My boy had sent it to me. He's like, try to get the show, so I did, and then we got it. It's a few. It's mad different artists that's gonna be out there, but your boy gonna be out there. The show start at 4:30. Open mic. I think they said it's like 5, and then 6 o'clock. That's when the artists go. I still don't know my set time. But your boy gonna be performing 555, so dramatic and know it there.
Okay.
That's Saturday.
Talk
Yes,
that talk,
sir.
man. Talk that talk, yeah, because I get out of work, I think, at like 5, my other job. So, yeah, I'll definitely try to pull up if I
Yeah.
have you feel me, have the car and all that. But, yeah, nah. So, definitely, man, if you're watching this, man, and you watch this episode on time, first of all, kudos to you. Thank you.
Facts.
But if you watch this on time at 10 and you got to this point, which will probably be what, like 11 something,
11:30.
man, start getting prepared to go to the show, man. If you are in the Hillsboro area, start getting prepared to go to that show. My guy gonna go crazy. He gonna rock the stage
Yes, sir.
as he does. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes,
That was
sir.
another thing I wanted to talk about too, man. But we'll I guess we could do that real quick.
Go crazy.
So how many like performances have you done like up to this point?
Let me see.
Like live performances?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn, my
I wanna
my
say- I
boy
wanna-
got count.
No, I gotta really think about it because it's not that many, but it's a few. I want to say like 6, maybe 7 live.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
That's
Okay,
still a good
cool.
number though. That's still a good number though.
So then, like, and this is another reason too, because I forgot to mention this in the beginning. This is another reason why I think we had to get you on, because out of everybody that I know that's doing this music, I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe you're the only person that I know that's actively doing like open mics and like
Going to shows.
trying to go to like shows and.
Hey, bro, it definitely could have been more, but just like my timing and schedule and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And me wanting to get my like my music out so
Yeah,
I can
for
actually
sure.
perform these shit. So
Yeah,
like,
nah, definitely.
but yeah, definitely trying to get more, trying to do more. Eventually, try to start up my own stuff with my collective Sluglow Paradiso and start doing my own shows. So like
Word.
just learning.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I say that to say this, man, for you artists out there that are trying to take your craft serious, man. Start doing live shows, man. Because
Yes,
that's really the only way to really gauge how people feel about the music. You feel what I'm saying?
and connections. You'll
Yeah,
get a lot of
exactly.
connections. I met a lot of good people from
Yeah.
going to shows. Even if I'm not performing, go to shows.
Yeah.
Like being here today is like inspiration. When I go to shows, inspiration. It made me
Yeah.
want to go home and make music. It made me want to go home and rethink my whole podcast. Like
Yeah.
I had like a men talk before. So you feel me? Like do as much as you can to feed your creative soul.
Exactly.
Facts.
Talk that talk, man. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. So with that being said, though, man, appreciate you for, you feel me, joining us.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we
Sure.
definitely, man, gotta do a part 2 because we only scratched the surface with this one, man.
Literally
Definitely.
nothing
for
but
sure.
gems. to say.
Definitely scratched the surface, man. Definitely. As y'all can see, a wise brother, had to bring him on for sure,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Add to the, you know, well, he actually added a level of matureness. Like, we gonna do attributes. So I say he gave us a plus 10 matureness because
Okay.
I
Okay.
definitely
Okay.
immature the fuck out of the show at times. I definitely do that. Feel me?
Hey
But
man,
yeah, so he definitely gave us more of a, you know, that mature, but the drop the jewels at the same time. So definitely appreciate my guy.
I've been
Uh
learning about being on camera, being in front of
talk
people,
you
talking to
feel me?
Talk
people.
Talk
that
that
shit.
talk,
So it's
yeah.
like
Feel
you
me?
got you gotta lock in sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. See me, I feel like I'm just an entertainer at heart. So I just,
Hey man, but
yeah,
That's what it
that's what
that's a
is.
keeps
fact.
shit going. You feel me? That
Yeah.
like stay true to yourself. Like
Yeah,
you feel me?
absolutely, definitely, man. But yeah, man. Once again, appreciate you for tuning in. All of his links, his being Malik's links, will be in the description. Everything you need to know. Like, yeah, just, I don't know if you want to send it to me on Discord, like the links and stuff, or
I'll
whatever.
send you my link, like my whole bio
Yeah,
link.
I'm about to say, yeah, just,
Everywhere.
yeah, send me that. Boom. Everything you need to know, everywhere they need to go, it'll be in the description as we speak. So how the fuck am my voice doing that? I think my wife got me sick. Yo, I'm about to get mad. Yo, send me that
Yo,
song. 'Cause I'm not, yeah.
yo,
Send me that song.
yo,
Yeah,
yo,
nah, it's cool.
stop.
I'm
Send me
a
that song.
I'm gonna throw it in the Discord for you.
Yeah, send me that song. 'Cause I'm not playing. But listen, Weezy, man, you want to get us out of here?
Hey man, like Coop said at the beginning of the show. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn the post notification bells on. Make sure it says all, not personalized, not none, all.
Ding.
Thanks. Make sure y'all share the show to your friends and up your friends and up your other friends. Also, Spotify users, rate the show out 5 stars. Make sure you hit the follow button as well. And same time, 10 a.m. next Saturday. It was a hell of a show. If y'all didn't enjoy, if y'all don't put a like on this fucking show, bro, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get tight.
I'm gonna do the
Cause
gun fingers to Giannis.
cause like this, like gems, like what's up with y'all, bro? Like, you know what? Let me not tweet. Let's get up
Yeah,
out of here.
just chill.
You know
We'll stop,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga.
Let me. My bad, John. I didn't mean to
Sorry.
tweak out on y'all, but you know, come on. But yeah, bro. It's gonna do it for the HoloBros this week. It's been your boy Weezy,
Spin your boy Coop.
Been your boy Malik.
and we out of here. Bye,
See
y'all.
ya.